But he showed his acting debut in Raising Kanan on Stars. And then not as much acting on Could Have Been Records with Drewski. And that one is like a satire kind of show up on YouTube where they're pretending that they're going to give records out, and it's supposed to be that people are taking it seriously. And so Lamar Jackson is like the guy that does the pre-auditions and sends them into the quote unquote CEO, which is Drewski. The reason why Lamar was on Could Have Been Records is because he came to do this in Baltimore. The Baltimore lingo, the Baltimore slang, everything is off the charts, and Lamar's raw reactions are cracking me up.
How old you?
I'm 26.
Cuz, you 26?
Yeah, I'm 26.
I thought you were older than me, cuz.
Damn, how old I look?
Cuz, you look like you about 46, cuz.
46.
Cuz, with the fox hat and all, cuz. So that's your thing, you dance?
Yeah. I just go around, just be dancing for real.
I'm gonna see, you know what, I'm gonna think about it.
See, I'm trying to be a star.
It's about the CEO.
I ain't trying to compete with no CEO.
But you got your hair color the same thing, just like CEO.
Nah, he got his hair color like me. He won't be like me.
You know what, we're gonna talk about this.
He was scared to battle me.
And you talk back, I don't think CEO like that. You talk back. We're gonna see, we're gonna stay in contact. We're gonna stay in contact.
So, first of all, Lamar is calling him out on his age. This guy comes in saying he's 26, and he's like, I don't know about that. You look like you're 46. Like, he gave him 20 years. And then he had his foot down. I don't want to hear talking back. Like, it was just like, and then they got the security guard to get him out because I don't know. I've never seen the show before in my life, so I don't know what's normal, but that was cracking me up, that back and forth, Bobby.
I'm loving the usage of "cuh." Lots of "cuh."
Okay, let's move on to this next guy who recognizes who Lamar Jackson is.
Damn. What's up, dummy? What's going on?
Okay.
Damn, what's going on with y'all, fella? I know this dummy, man. Ain't you the Ravens quarterback, man?
That's 4. That's 4. That ain't 4, that's 4.
3.
That's 4 point.
You know who that is? Come on, man. That's him. Timothy, LaMarvelous. Stop it.
You might use him as a crash dummy.
All right, yeah. We're gonna talk to you. We're gonna holler at the CEO. We're gonna get back with you.
Appreciate that, LaMarvelous, man.
Don't call me no motherfucking dummy. I'm not fucking with it. I'm not too fond of it. Smarty. Call me Smarty.
People use dummy in our chat all the time. And he's not feeling it. That's the Baltimore slang and lingo. And Lamar from Florida is not with it. Call me Smarty, don't call me dummy.
Imagine going up to Lamar. That's the first thing you tell him.
What's up, dummy?
Hey, yo, dummy.
But he smoothed it over because he's like, oh, it's Timothy. It's LaMarvelous. Da, 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 da. And he got through. He put him through to the CEO. So, dummy notwithstanding. So, just mental note, Lamar is not down with that Baltimore lingo. Do not call him dummy. All right, move on. This one, Bobby, I don't even understand it. The Baltimore slang is to another level. I can't even follow it. Here we go.
Never even jiggle yang. Don't let no one jiggle your ends, cause they don't know man fuck yet. They don't know man jiggle yang unless they you sang man fuck yangs. How could I say that I'm not good? Jiggle yang, heavy gear is the biggest gear. The fuck tang, all y'all tangs. I ain't coming in again. What's happening, gears?
That's a lot of Baltimore slang now.
It's a whole lot of it's all in one. Big jiggle you. This is where it earned from, the biggest goot. It don't get no bigger than the heaviest goot.
Hey, let me have to talk to CEO. We hear you.
Which way I'm earning? This way, goot?
I'm hearing you. We gonna let you talk to the CEO.
No way. Clarence says that guy used to be his barber. No way. That is hilarious. Okay.
Am I the only one? Is there anybody in the chat that picked up everything he said? There's
a lot of people that are acting as if they were lockstep with him based on their comments in the chat right now. I think we got some Baltimoreans in here.
Yeah. A lot of people saying not funny. We don't talk like that. Okay, Yvette saying I'm not alone. Okay, I feel better now.
But Clarence, are you for real? There's no chance that dude's your barber. Come on. We're
Oh,
both on the
Carlos
troll
is saying he understands him. Carlos, are you trolling us?
I know Lamar was out on an island on that one. I could just tell. Wow.
Yeah.
Clarence is doubling down on it. That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
That's Clarence's barber right there.
Okay.
That's Baltimore at its finest.
Mike M is confirming it.
That's amazing.
Okay, but does he always talk like that is my question, or was he's playing it up for the cameras a little bit, right?
I'm sure, but Joe's making us both feel better here. He's born and raised in Baltimore, didn't understand anything he said.
Tim saying the same thing. He said he made up his own language right there. We're getting trash cans. I don't know what happened though, because I didn't finish watching the whole show. I know he made it to the CEO as we just saw, but I don't know what happens after that. Also, it doesn't matter because it's not a real record deal. So it's
Correct.
all.
But Lamar, good stuff there as like kind of like a stage manager look to him. You know, he's got his clipboard. He's talking behind the clipboard.
Beanie, looking creative.
Looking very creative.
Yeah.
Looking a little free-spirited. Continuing to show off that versatility as he did in Raising Kanan.
By the way, Tim says that, yes, that guy always talks like that. Well, let's move forward to the next. Now, this one was actual acting. He went on Raising Kanan. And Bobby, it's on Stars. And if you're like me, you may not have Stars. Do you have Stars?
No.
Okay. The background story to the show, I had a Wikipedia because I just don't have Stars, so I didn't know any of it.
No.
So Raising Kanan is a prequel to the Power series, which 50 Cent is a producer of. I guess the whole Power universe. And they have lots of spinoffs. So this is a spinoff that's a prequel. And it's a crime drama set in the 1990s. And Kanan Stark is helping his mom grow her drug business. Okay. So Lamar is brought in as a guest actor who, like, the way they described him is like this dangerous, mean, I don't know, drug dealer. I don't know. That's the best I can give you. If you guys have watched it, you could probably do a better job than me. But this is Raising Kanan put on Instagram a little snippet of Lamar's acting. And Bobby, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, it's just a small snippet, but I feel like he's believable to the character that they had told us he would be playing several weeks ago. Here we go.
On the yellow month. Last I heard, 5 don't know shit. Wasn't nothing. You a big old buck, huh? They feeding y'all New Jersey. New York.
Okay, that's it. Had to do a lot of editing. Yeah, there's some people that some athletes, when they get into acting, it's just like they don't even belong whatsoever. Like Eli Manning, to me, whenever he gets lots of different gigs, whether it's commercials or whatever, when Eli Manning goes in, it's just like all I see is Eli Manning. You know what I mean? And so I feel like Lamar was able to jump into this character, and, you know, he's supposed to be a dangerous, mean guy. And I feel like he sold that. There's some guys that try to act tough and they don't look tough at all. I feel like Lamar fit the bill of being a tough guy.
I agree. I think the facial expressions were on point. And
he delivered the lines, you know, that's like without flinching. E-Tone was his name. E-Tone. Lamar Jackson as E-Tone.
Look at him looking all swagged up there in the trailer shot there.
Yeah. Anyway, there we go. Lamar
Good
Jackson.
stuff.
Lamar Jackson out there. And then we're still waiting on the Cold Tub show with
Kevin Hart.
So
Yeah.
Lamar's getting around doing all these different, you know, shows, whether it's like YouTube shows or, you know, cable TV, all that kind of stuff. So kind of a fun off season.